People really give the Beast Machines toys a hard time, and of course the line has its problems, but they're not terrible like your homemade soup. They're mostly halfway competent. If you're going to hate on Beast Machines toys, at least focus that negativity on something that deserves it, which is absolutely not these McDonald's toys from 20 years ago. Now, it would be easy, wouldn't it, to dismiss these toys, and the thing is though, they're mostly pretty great. They went way beyond my expectations, which were admittedly as low as they could get, but come on, don't be like that. Now, I am missing three of the suckers, unfortunately. Tankor, Night Scream, and Thrust have escaped my clutches for now, but we still have a half dozen of these techno-organic nightmares to look through. Each comes in a numbered bag, saying that I could win a $25,000 scholarship, which today would cover around 1 month in higher education. Maybe I can finally send Repugnus to law school like we spoke about.
Ooh.
There's also a coupon in each for $3 off Beast Machines toys over $15 or more. It did expire over 20 years ago, but I'm still going to try it with some eBay sellers. First up is Cheetah. Each of these toys come with a bespoke plastic bubble to keep them secure in transit, and it was nice of them to make Cheetahs yellow, wasn't it? That's attention to detail. Oh, sorry, they didn't do that. This is just... ugh. Immediately we can see that Cheetah is a bot who hasn't let stardom swell his head at all. In fact, quite the opposite. His tiny noggin really does make me laugh, and he's got this perpetual riding an invisible motorbike look going on, but there's no confusion as to who he actually is. If anything, he's way more show accurate than some of the retail versions. And I really was hoping that the alt mode head would have been a little bit bigger, but nope, still the same peanut size as before. It's not the most impressive specimen from the set, but honestly, for a Happy Meal toy, I would have been over the moon with this as a fully grown adult when these came out. Jeez, oh, I am a skeleton. Next up is the big bot himself, Optimus Primal, and that's okay, it's fine. Again, it does a surprising job of looking like the animated counterpart. You know, don't laugh, it does. He's got a surprising amount of articulation too. Shoulders, waist, arms, it even has knees. Knees! I know that's a sad thing to get excited about, but on a Happy Meal toy, that's like finding a diamond in a dog turd. Transformation is as simple as this, and whoa, is that ever an ugly head sculpt. Not into that at all. Getting bent over and you're about halfway towards something. I don't know if it's Optimus Primal, but they tried. And what is Optimus without Megatron? Probably happy and fulfilled, but here he is anyway. First up is the Megatron taking a private shower mode. It's got a decent amount of detail, which can be hard to pick out, but there isn't really a ton you can do with it. But it certainly makes up for that in the transformation, opening up the shower curtains and flipping the head up and out, and we've got this fearsome dragon mode. I absolutely love this, such a creative way of getting both modes into such a simple toy. Best of the bunch so far. Jetstorm's up next, and it's hard to argue with that jet mode, isn't it? I mean, I know you could start an argument in an empty room, but try and keep a cool head for 5 minutes, okay? Again, a surprising amount of detail, and you can move the head of the jet around like in the show. Transformation's weird, it's getting them into this kind of hover mode like in the show. That's simple enough, but you can also split into these weird legs. Whichever you choose, good luck standing Jetstorm upright. It's just another toy that looks way more show accurate than the actual retail toys we ended up with. A middling entry, but definitely not the worst. Rat Trap is a favourite character of mine, so it's sad to see him look so haunted on this toy. It's like the face from The Exorcist or something. He's surprisingly stable despite the wheels for feet, and yeah, it's hard to say much more than that. Yeah. His rat mode is a similar story. You're really just folding in the wheels, flipping out the head, and you're done, which, to be fair, again, is more involved than I would have expected. Rat Trap doesn't necessarily excite in his Happy Meal incarnation, but at least this is one rat you're supposed to see in a McDonald's. Black Arachnia rounds out the set, and she's probably my favourite of the bunch. They did a great job in show accuracy here, and there's a good amount of articulation. Honestly, I've seen Legends-sized retail figures worse than this. I love the transformation and that Cronenberg-esque nightmare that we end up with. You split the legs down the middle, you turn the back canopy around, and you've got this weird flayed spider person. You know, my first instinct was to say that this was awful, but it's 100% the best toy in this set. It accomplishes so much more than a Happy Meal toy should. Some third-party companies should bump this up to Titan size. Oh, we almost forgot about the scholarship prize. We've got 2 little tokens here, so we'll open those up and see what we've won. Right, so wait, hold on. What's this? What, is that a joke? No, that's just a fact. Okay, right. What's the next one? Oh, come on. What's going on here? This is where's my 25 grand? Right. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Repugnus. No win this time. You're just going to have to stay here in the muck with me.
Ah.
So that is the Happy Meals Beast Machines crew. The ones that I have anyway. Maybe I'll review the others someday. Maybe I'll surf the Great Barrier Reef on a hot dog. It's in the hands of fate now.